to yesterday's fights, man. George Kambosas fights Lomachenko. What you think about the fight? What's your thoughts?
Um, I thought that I thought that Kambosas would have out hustled him because his last performances you could see that he's aged in the ring, but he did what he was supposed to do. If
Yeah.
that was Tank last night fighting Lomachenko, Lomachenko would have got stopped.
You, you you said that on your Instagram post today that I think
Yeah,
before 6 or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah. It wouldn't go past 6 rounds.
Okay. So, and obviously Tanks also made a remark about that, but let's backtrack here a little bit. I mean, would you have to say that this is the best Lomachenko you have seen?
In last few performances, yeah, but it was against Kambosas though.
Right.
You know, it was against
S-
Kambosas.
So, how about this then? When we look at that performance, I mean, do you think that, that 11th round performance that he had with Kambosos was better than the 24 rounds that Devin Haney had?
Yeah, 11 round was better. That's the round he stopped the man. So can't deny that.
Right.
you know,
Right. Um, Now, as far as Loma is concerned, I mean, now he's at the IBF champion at 135 pounds. Um, he's speaking upon Tank. Uh, you know, the broadcasters was talking to Bob Arum, saying, "Hey, Tank said that he wants to fight." He said, "Hey, you know, um, it's easy to say that on social media, but to make the fight happen." What you think? Well,
I
about all these
think
remarks, just
I think
Lomachenko beating him, and Tank starting to get into that picture.
I think him being 36 years old, the next fight should be the fight that brings his biggest payday. You know, because if he missed the payday, he gonna miss the payday. He might not get it back.
So you're welcoming that fight.
Yep. If
Mm.
I would do it. Shit. You go over here and fight for 10, 15 million, or you go over here and fight for 2 million. Which one?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm. So I'm starting to see a picture here. I don't know, like you know, Shakur wants Frank. Y'all get Frank. Shakur wants Loma. You gonna get him too?
Hopefully we get him. Hopefully we get him. You know.
It, in your eyes, is Kambosos all done?
I mean, fighters are stubborn. They're in denial. They think they got more in the tank, but I think he is. He should be. You know. Let hang it up. Hang it up. He's not the biggest lightweight. I tell you what, let him stick around. We got my man coming up, Mason. Hang around for another 18 months. No, shit, another year.
Be a poster boy.
Mason will be sitting right there. Yeah, don't retire yet. Man, I
Mm.
like Mason.
So now, when it comes down to like Lomachenko and a Tank Davis, that's a big fight. I know we spoke upon that a while. Do you think that shuts people up if that fight does happen?
In boxing, the fans are crazy. You can't never do enough. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But we'll clip his ass before inside 6 rounds.
That's a statement though, because he's never been
He
stopped.
will be stopped. Trust me. He will. Tank next 6 opponents will be. I ain't even gonna talk about it. We'll stop. We'll stop Lomachenko. We're
His
gonna
next six.
stop Lomachenko.
He said, "Okay, okay." You did say six though. You did say six. You did say six, hey, Kenny. You did say six. Um. Okay. So stylistically, there's a lot of skill here in that fight. You know, you got two southpaw. So I mean, what is Tank fight? You know, southpaws in the six fights.
Man, it don't matter. South Paw, North Paw, West Paw. I don't give a fuck what kind of paw. It don't matter.
So say y'all don't entertain the Loma fight right next, right? Um, do you think who would be more successful in that fight if, say, Lomachenko fought, Shakur Stevenson?
I gotta rock with Shakur, man.
Yeah.
Tank and Shakur is the top two lightweights. So I gotta rock with Shakur against Loma.
Mm. What do you see What do you see in that fight?
A clean boxing match. Shakur just fucking straight outboxing him.
Is it an entertaining fight?
Yeah, it's strategic. Good, clean boxing match.
Decision?
Good fight. Yeah, decision.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think do you think he would still entertain that fight if, say, like, you guys got Loma first?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you would think, but I can't answer that.
Now, now you guys have some really good fights. Like, you know what I was telling people, that people be like, "Yo, he not fighting people, he not fighting." But like, yo, listen, it's like when those names that come upon. Do you know how big these fights are gonna be? That the names that you're speaking upon, or how much
Mm-hmm.
money is gonna be made, how many people viewing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do
Yep.
you think the six fights shut that all up?
Six fights gonna shut it up. Gonna
Wow.
seal it. Gonna seal it.
Now he spoke upon him having one of the biggest deals, bigger than Floyd. Does that, as a coach, does that hype you up? Just knowing that your fighter got one of the biggest boxing contracts.
I don't want to mention. I don't want to talk about Floyd, but I mean, it's exciting that he got a nice deal.
Right.
I don't want to compare him to nobody, but yeah, it's a blessing that he got a good deal.
Right. Um, what do you think about this week's fights coming up as well? With and we didn't really go too much into the Lomachenko. Obviously the Lomachenko and Kambosas fight, right? You seen Kambosos, he got dropped with a body shot. People complained a lot about Ryan Garcia not getting up from a body shot. Now Kambosos gets up, but then gets attacked in the body right away. Um, what would you have to say? Did he go down on his shield like his father said he did?
I, you just don't know what a fighter feel, man. You don't know what a fighter experience, what's going through their mind. So I can't really answer that. A fight, and nobody know how the fight's going to end until the end.
Hmm.
So I can't say he went out on. He didn't go out on his shield. If you can stand up before the fight, before the count, you can fight. You can continue.
Mm. Now Navarrete.
Unless you off balance in days, it's like Rolly was, and yeah, you got to stop the fight. If you
True,
still got your feet underneath you, you should be able to fight.
true. Now I know, like Tank said next, but like as far as Loma, that's dope and that's great news. I don't know why people are not talking about it more. Just the Loma and Tank fight. I think that fight right there. How big is that fight, and where that fight? Is that a Vegas fight?
They could throw that fight anywhere. It's a big fight because Loma got a whole country behind him.
Right.